way to ensure that your day, is gonna be better than good. Yeah. So, all right. So on the conversation today, what do we have? This is the family life show where we always have that conversation that conversation that gets us really in that mood. We want to talk about family. We want to talk about children. We want to talk about everything that has to do with the people we love, our relatives, right? And today I want to pick your brains. I want us to put heads together to see how to solve this problem that has lasted for more than how many decades now. It's a very long century related kind of problem. All right, so let's see how we can solve it. What do we have there? All right, so there was a particular story trending recently where uh, in fact, three different university children. I call them children because, of course, they are undergraduate, right? They've gained admission. They have struggling parents, and these parents have struggled. The stories are just so similar. The parents are struggling so hard to get them to be in school, and finally, this admission came. And from the first year to the second year to the third year, they have never spoken the truth about what their fees were, right? So anytime they make demands, they always double the fee. In fact, there's one particular one that triples the fee, knowing fully well that he is not from a well to do family. Like they barely feed. But why they're doing that, we really don't know. This particular one, that was the worst of them, triples his fees. So if he was supposed to pay 80,000 naira, he just triples it and say this is the amount. And this particular year, they have added money to the fees, and the mother will go running here and there, borrowing money from friends, family, selling some wrappers and properties just to. When I mean properties now, not something very serious. Because they really don't have this kind of properties that comes to your mind. I'm just talking about some basic things that are very needed, right? And she lamented the other day. How did she find out that her son, for this third one, now for this particular child, when the cousin traveled back from another state, I think Enugu or so, and came back home and saw the amount of money that the aunt was paying for his cousin, he said no, and he called another person that was in the school and say, "Hey, how much is your fees?" And they mentioned, and they discovered that this boy, his cousin, has been exploiting his aunt, you know, from exploiting her financially, using the name of, you know, the fees have been increased, the whatever. And this mother lamented and said, "Hey, how can a boy that I raised, a boy that sucked my breast, a boy that did this and did that, how can you have the guts to treat your mother, after your father died, I've been the one carrying you and the other ones. Why would you do that?" And she was lamenting on social media. Now, the other stories are also related to this. And looking at this situation, it is not something that we are very new to. It's something that a lot of us have experienced. Some of us are currently going through that narrative right now. That is our current situation right now, where you don't even trust what your child is telling you is the fees, but you still go ahead to pay. Just praying that one day that child will just finish and the yoke will be broken off your neck and all of those kind of feeling. So today we want to look at this kind of situations on the family dynamic. I'm sure today we want to look at it and say, what exactly should parents do? How can parents checkmate this kind of things? Have you been involved? Have you witnessed this kind of a thing before? Is this something that you're currently dealing with? We want a situation whereby even upcoming parents who, have not married yet, but they can actually spy into the future to prepare themselves, to guard themselves, to know what to do when they find themselves in this kind of a situation. All right. So, all of this and more is what we are going to be talking about. Where does this kind of lifestyle come from? This exploitation, parental exploitation, children exploiting their parents. through different means, even using their school fees. Where does that kind of lifestyle come from? What is foiling that kind of intention? What is fueling that kind of mindset? Anyway, 081 0899 and also 09015515561. Streaming live right now on YouTube. Gloria Ishiki. If you want to, join the conversation live, you can stream live on YouTube with me. Gloria Ishiki on YouTube, right? Now, also, you can send a message on WhatsApp 08097711189. Have you experienced this? Have you witnessed it? What did you do? Oh, right. Yeah, welcome to the show. Your name and location.
My name is Father Francis.
Oh, good to have you.
Location is Local Resources.
Good to have you, Father Francis. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Go ahead and talk to us.
Today being the last of the program, that's why I thought I wanted to talk to you.
Oh, it's the last day of the program. It's all right, Father Francis. You're going to be giving us topics, giving our content creators topics, okay? So that they will be, Go ahead and let us hear you, sir.
The thing is this, I'm not going to, maybe the auntie who's responsible for saying this to you.
The mom.
Not literate.
Yeah, the mom.
Not literate.
Okay.
And if it's not literate, she has friends whose children must have attended some school before.